All right. The Life NBA stars in all 5-star hotels and velvet ropes. This you see before you is what happens when reality really hits.
Is that a line from that weird show you showed me, Road World?
It's actually called The Real World. Groundbreaking video storytelling right there. Be respectful.
Okay. Hey, man, something's going around. The whole team's got it. I'm talking players, coaches, scouts, even TV people.
Nope.
So,
MP, fluids, okay? Got to do lots and lots of fluids, all right? You hear me? Fluids.
Yeah, there's definitely something going around. That's why I'm standing back here.
No, bro. I gave you the rest of my sandwich, remember?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Video games and like 100 DVD drives.
Wait, snack? Really enjoyed it. Except
Look out there, MP.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports, and we're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against... And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Forte, and it's Bellamy in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, Doncic out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Flagg in at the 3 slot. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
MP is not taking these conference matchups lightly. He doesn't want to just be the best and make it into the All-Star game. He has made it known he wants to be the guy.
MP certainly backing up that talk with his walk. He's done what he needs to against the conference foes to this point. Keep it going, and he's well on his way to backing up that claim.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The shot by Bellamy, no good. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now, and what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Jazz have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Another miss by Utah.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more.
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Holmgren outside. The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Utah's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside. Here's Forte. His last outing, he had 24 points. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Holmgren.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Doncic, no good. It's been a slow start here for Utah. They trail by 6. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He finished with 47 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was.
Holmgren is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Doncic. And it's Mathurin in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Jazz shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
The 3 for Doncic. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Count it. Good. Forte's got 6.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Tries a 3. Doesn't go that time. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Here's Steffens. Nothing on the board. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Flag is checked in for Los Angeles. Markkanen comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Utah with a change here, too. Tucker's checked in. And that one's good. Doncic.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Bellamy. Here's Coward. He's guarded by Markkanen. And it's Coward missing. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Nuggets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. The Lakers working the ball around now. And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, this is why people like to play with Mr. Markkanen. This guy is a solid passer out of that forward spot.
They double him with Mitchell. Here's Coward. Drills the three-pointer. Coward's got 6 points.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. A lot of
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
Hey, folks, if we had power rankings on this show, I think the percentage points would be pretty close between the three of us.
Doesn't matter if it's a fraction.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Lakers.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy. Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
Thank you for being with us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. They've got Bellamy, and it's Coward in at the 2.
Oh, my goodness. A little force from Donovan Mitchell off his feet in a hurry.
Pass to Nixon. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Bellamy. You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
Doncic.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Coward. Here's Forte. Nixon, the pass to Bellamy. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start.
Oh, my
goodness.
Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. And here's Tucker. And the 3 off target.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Bellamy with the bucket. Bellamy's got his second basket of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Pass to Forte. Driving inside. Doncic with the block. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Now Bellamy. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. The defense, a step slow, and you can see the results.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Another miss by Utah.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They get it back. Holmgren gets the bucket. Utah shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Here's Forte. Guarded by Doncic. Great open look there. Forte's got 11.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter. You know he wants to help his team, but not sure if shooting is the way to do it.
The three for Doncic. Drops in the tray.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Nixon, and that one is stuffed right through.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Holmgren outside, and Doncic throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not...
You said earlier this game wasn't just about the final score, but about setting a tone. Do you feel like you were able to do that?
I do. And I think teams are getting it. They get the message. You can't ignore us. You can't go around us. You got to go through us. I don't know how you see that, but for me, that's a definite tone.
It certainly is, MP. Thanks for talking to us.
Always.
Back to you, Ken.
MP, right here.
Yo, T-Man.
Yes, take that, Frank. MP, we know a lot of guys on the team have been battling a bug lately. Did that contribute to the slow start at all? How did you guys overcome that?
It did, yeah. People don't want to hear excuses, but hey, that's just medical reality. And, yeah, we're pretty much all sick. And we play like it to start the game. That's normal, I think. But we didn't let it hold us back. We dug down deep for this win tonight. And I think that's what makes us special.
You guys are special. Thanks, MP.
Appreciate it.
MP, that's admirable.
Back here.
I find the energy.
MP.
I'm probably like 3,000 miles past due.
Man, I don't gotta worry about it. Dad does it for me.
Oh, that must be nice.
Hey, you still want to play 2K tonight?
Yeah, you want to grab burritos?
Yeah, grab me one with carnitas.
Okay, see you then.
I did. That reminds me, where did you find your hamster? Ooh, I went to a breeder that was located in...
All right, MP, this is it. Last night of your All-Star video series. Last chance to make a big impression going against someone trying to take your spot on the team.
Oh, man, you trying to make me cry, huh, Zane? Now, look, when people vote for All-Star, they think about what you've done lately. So I got to finish strong.
That's true. I mean, listen, you've given us highlights, you've given us greatness, even given us quotes.
Say it again, Zane.
What's left to give?
I don't know, but I'm going to give y'all a classic tonight.
Meaning?
I'm going to set a new season high for points.
That's pretty good.
Excuse me, pretty... I'm talking about for the entire league, Zan. Now that's a classic right there.
That is a classic.
MP, out.
But I'd like to go for fun.
Oh yeah, get up to Seattle too.
That's way more comfortable.
The natural wonder is right there in front of you. Maybe we can see that. Sincerely stand for badges, okay?
So everyone that's supposed to be here has one? You're focusing on
everyone.
Is it okay for us to ask them so we don't see them?
Absolutely. Also, just be sure that no one's feet are getting in the walkway or court area as the length of lane. Okay? Head on those slopes. Sure. I'm not gonna...
He's about to tear it up.
Coming right up, the Jazz take it on the Lakers. Well, Stan, it's still pretty early in the year, but when do those alarm bells start to go off in a coach's mind?
Well, those alarms seem to go off once a game, if you ask me. But looking at the bigger picture, Coaches are watching for trends. You don't want to be a team that's going on losing streaks.
And of course, MP has made it known he expects an all-star nod this season. And any matchup that challenges his spot, he's going to take very seriously.
The special part of MP's game is how spectacular he is under the brightest lights. When he faces high-caliber stars, he turns it up to another level. Fans have come to expect excellence from him against top talent, and I'd be shocked if he wasn't a shoo-in as a top all-star vote-getter.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Benedict Mathurin, Chet Holmgren out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Flagg, and it's Doncic in at the 5. Forte's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. A nice shot by Doncic.
3 out of 3, perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
There's the double with Doncic. Man, the pass to Nixon. Pass to Forte. Over Doncic. And another miss by Utah.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Help me out! Get the perimeter!
There's the double with Doncic. Out to the wing. Utah moving the ball around. Steps back. Here's Man. Here's Coward. He's covered by Mathurin.
Shut up! Go get it! Yo, grab the...
And it's Coward missing.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Here's Holmgren. And here's Flagg outside. They grab their own miss. Count that bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Utah's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Tucker with a screen on Doncic. Here's Man. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Inside, here's Nixon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And Doncic with the jam.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
A nice shot by Forte.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And from And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Walker Kessler out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Flagg. And it's Doncic in at the 3. Here's Flagg. No points yet. And Doncic with the jam.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Here's Stevens. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Down low. Here's Doncic. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Jazz trail by 19. So both teams making some changes here. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Out left to the wing, to the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against Detroit had a huge...
And so it's Los Angeles, out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And looking at the Trailblazers matchup, to even have a chance, they'll probably have to play their best game of the year. I think you could.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Jazz.
It ain't rockets.
And that is going to do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Flag. They've got Trey Mann, and it's Forte in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Doncic with the bucket.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Really left him alone that time. Forte's got 16 points now.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Yo, go over. Get through.
Matherin brings the double team. Pass to Mann. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Doncic outside. Can't get it to drop. Jazz trail by 19.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Watch right.
Lakers on D. Earlier they held a 23-point lead.
Hey, pick up ball.
Back to Mann. Pass to Forte. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep, here's Doncic. Hits a 3-pointer. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his 2nd in this half.
Doncic with a block.
Hey, watch that.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hey, you got ball.
Pass to Coward. Here's Forte. And another miss by Utah.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Doncic's shot is good.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
There's the double with Doncic. Man, the pass to Nixon. Utah moving the ball around. To end the run. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Forte. Here's Coward. The 3. Pure from 3-point range. Coward's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Time called here. Some changes for Los Angeles. Diabate's checked in for Kessler. Doncic comes in for Dunn. And it's Wesley in for Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 41.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. On the court for the Lakers, they've got Johnson, and it's Diabate in at the 4. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Pass to Tucker. And miss after miss right now. The Lakers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. The 3 ball. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Count it. Good. Doncic has got 52 points.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Beast.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up. Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Nails it from 3.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers. Number 31.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Forte passes to Tucker. And that time also a missed shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. So we see the Lakers taking the W here.
Here with MP after the win, and to say you were presence on defense tonight would be an understatement. You were really disrupting your opponents on offense with all the shot blocks. Walk us through it.
That's what we always talk about. Not just getting stops, but creating an identity. We want teams to see us on the schedule and know they're in for a dogfight.
Ooh.
My bad, didn't mean to scare you.
No, it's great.
But
keep going.
Tonight we were dogs.
All right. Well done tonight, MP. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
MP, right? I know it. I know you hear me.
Frank.
Here I am. There we go. There we go. Hands down, everybody. All right.
You talked pretty openly about getting off to a hot start at the first half of the year. Given your play in these high-profile games so far, I mean, would you honestly say you should be an all-star?
Let me help you understand something, Frank.
Okay.
Voters value winning. Voters value entertainment. Voters value consistency. Voters value the exceptional. I've given them all of that and more. There's nothing I can say that would add to what I've already done. You understand now?
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Thanks,
Right.
MP.
MP,
Thank you.
right here.
9 international players on NBA rosters.
Pretty close to 200%.
You're
Canada,
focusing on
Australia,
small
France, and
programs.
Germany.
Good, MP.
All set up. Ready to pick your theme for the second half of the season?
Siempre listo. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, coming at you with some brand new social media content for this half of the season. So, check it out. What's the point of basketball, Xander?
To push yourself to even greater heights in pursuit of a collective goal?
No, wrong. It's putting the ball in the basket. Nice try, though.
Okay.
So, I'm going to prove that I'm the best at getting buckets in the league by outdueling the league's top scorers.
Probably not the most popular goal with your teammates, but I bet the fans will love it.
Look, Xander, I wouldn't be choosing this if I couldn't do it. If I were a ball hog, yeah, that'd be annoying, but I get buckets, and that's the name of the game. So, MP, out.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Map than I was expecting. Yeah, not a single team managed that in the last 2 seasons.
I'm convinced that they haven't time for practice. Beginning and more importantly, at the end of practice.
They might not like it.
Good. See how serious the issue is, and that's what we need.
Understood. Seeing a little wear.
I want to do something different this weekend with the issue, but the issue may be not pushing it.
True. Had chip bags with here's packs.
Look out there, MP.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some... And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Chet Holmgren.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
And you know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that should have every other team in the league on high alert. When MP says something like that, they're not empty words. One thing, though, he'd better be ready for a lot of defensive attention. Stopping MP is going to be the priority for every defense they face.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Flagg, Doncic out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Here's Roddy. His last outing with 20 points. Lets it go from deep.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
The Timberwolves again.
My!
Whoa!
Legal. Never seen it.
Oh!
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up, though, right? Letting it all go.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there, Lane. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Now, here's Doncic, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Basket counts. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The Lakers, number 1.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Outside, Maxey. McDaniels outside. Good on the triple.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He ended up with 59 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the 3 by Minnesota. Floats it up for Holmgren. Stolen by McDaniels. Pulls up on the wing. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute. And so Edwards will bring it up for Los Angeles. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Gonna be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Dunn, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Doncic, and it's Kessler in at the center position. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Porter double team. Right wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Gonzalez. There's the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Fires for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Puts up a 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And they double up Maxey. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Doncic.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you...
Oh, how about that slam?
Whoa!
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
Like, what? That looked like something you see in a dunk contest. The confidence to pull that off in the game, that's impressive.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And they double up Maxey. Here's Roddy. Out to Gonzalez. Pass to Roddy. That 3 off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here are the Lakers. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And here's Doncic from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe a... And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space.
And next, a look at some of the possible participants. Thanks for spending half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Trey Murphy is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Roddy in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Here's Doncic. Buries it down low. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter. One thing you hear players talking about after they've been in the league for a while, Richard, they say the game slows down. When did that happen for you?
For me, it was probably my third year. The end of my third year, the game started to slow down a little bit for me. I went from 9 points to 15 to 18. The game really slowed down in that third year.
And here's Maxey following the 3 from Doncic. McDaniels outside. Outside, Maxey. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Thank you. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I'd have been lying to you. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Roddy the pass to Maxey. To end the run. Roddy no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And they double up Maxey. Now the Lakers on the break. And Flagg throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Doncic comes with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Right here. Oh, hit that.
Edwards dishes to Doncic. Holmgren sets the screen for Doncic. Floats it up for Holmgren. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now, here's McDaniels. Doncic with it. McDaniels picks him up. Doncic looking it over. For the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McDaniels kicks to Maxey.
Watch outside.
Pass to Hartenstein.
Kick it out.
5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Maxey, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. John Collins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Porter subbed in for Maxey.
Timeout.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Holmgren. Dunn comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Johnson, he's checked in for Edwards. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Flagg. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Good on the three-point shot. McDaniels got 9.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Lakers. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. To the inside, McDaniels. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 11 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Roddy. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love it.
Yes,
have mercy.
Wow. Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Now, here's Porter. Here's McDaniels, guarded by Doncic. Shot from the wing, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's Los Angeles, riding high with a 23-point. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here to come into an opponent.
Good game, MP.
2 months of rehab and no guarantee.
And there are underlying intra-articular concerns.
Yeah, they must be putting a lot into tonight. Well, we should forget about taking the flight for now.
But I booked us tickets to the game, third row.
Better luck next time. Not what?
We're still having a game tournament this weekend?
We are. Bring snacks.
Oh, I love games. Can I play?
You play too, Greg?
All the time. I'll bring me.
Oh, you're in?
And I'll bring board games.
Wait, no me.
It's all classifications.
Yeah, save the cardboard and tape with topics.
Tough, but fair. Text me and Joe, okay? I got it.
And then we saw the new Jake Paul movie. I've been wanting to see that. Now, what you think? Any more important? You didn't like it?
No, I didn't.
Sure. It's Jake too long. How can you not like it? It just wasn't. Don't do it. Last year when you're talking aliens, biohack weapons, the time travel.
No, that made perfect sense. No, it was just the actress who played sister. They talk about doing stuff together as kids.
Yeah. I still want to see it.
Yeah. That's
You know what?
Make fries from scratch.
Once in a while, it takes some time. It's so much quicker with pro.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm not that great with cutting ice. But
Feel that. Cooked potatoes take time to process.
If you do make them dry soaking, then you bring it.
yeah, flash fry, dry, and fry again. That crunchy outside, tender inside.
All right, send it out. Start to get some season.
I think the score is about to win the game. To rise by love.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
He's absolutely in the conversation to be a starter in the All-Star game for the West.
And that West starting five is so hard to crack. He's having a fantastic season and is still on the outside looking in.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. So here are the Jazz starting five. They've got Trey Mann, and it's Asenge in at the four-man spot. And for the Lakers, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Flag, then there's Edwards, and it's Doncic in at the three. Well, MP has made it clear that scoring is an emphasis for him right now. He's looking to be more assertive offensively.
And so far, he's delivered on his promise to keep his foot on the accelerator offensively. The scoring role is one that most players would happily embrace, but it's the rare few who can deliver in this fashion the way we've seen MP do it.
We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Well, you can't teach height. Holmgren is always a lob threat. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Doncic outside. Launches it. Drops in the three. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Man. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Tucker, no good.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And here's Doncic outside. And another three for the Lakers.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Forte, beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Forte's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Leading the charge, what a huge quarter for him.
Utah's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Man, the pass to Tucker. Here's Coward. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Utah.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Man. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Los Angeles leading by 7. And he lobs it up top. They get it back. And he drops it in from the low post.
Coach would love to see Wemby clean the offensive glass like that every time.
Pass to Coward. Back to Man. Here's Forte. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 9.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Hey, Brian. As the trade deadline gets closer, it's the Lakers front office making things happen. They've been searching for a two-way star, and they got one in Victor Wembanyama, landing the 7'4" big man from France. This changes their entire franchise. They're counting on Wemby to solidify their defense and lead them to new heights. This is groundbreaking.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And he's going for the lob, and the big finish by Holmgren.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Doncic passes to Holmgren. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's Coward missing. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. 2 on the clock. No luck on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Collier, and it's Peeler in at the power forward position.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Collier. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Stevens' shot is off. The Lakers lead by 10. Mitchell, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Doncic launches from deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Doncic has got 22. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
The Lakers on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Stevens. No made baskets yet. 6 to shoot. And there's the screen. Here's Mann. There's the drive. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with 59 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, or might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Forte. 8 points in his last time out. This one for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Utah with the rebound. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Another miss by Doncic. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Forte. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Forte's got 15 points.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Asenge. Outside man. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Forte. Uncovered. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight with the drive. Oh, got that one up quick. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And now with a break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA so far. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
This is a squad that
And so it's Los Angeles, looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thanks for tuning.
They're teaching a course on the interior, Shaq, the philosopher of the big Aristotle. Yeah, pounded in there.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
This team has to be ecstatic that they got Wemby. Just his length and the defensive end, what he does, it changes everything the other team does.
No doubt, dude piles up blocks, but beyond the box score, he terrifies shooters, makes them think twice.
And that'll do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Jazz trail by 17. Edwards out there with Flag. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Doncic in at the 3 spot. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Forte. Three-pointer off the mark. Jumps up. And Doncic with the jam.
Good discipline on offense. Holmgren not hesitating to make the feed as soon as he sees the open man.
To the middle. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Here's Flag. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Asenge. Over to the left wing. The 3. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
And Doncic with the jam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Over to the wing. Pass to Asenge. Here's Man. Off target from outside.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
The Jazz, again, can't hit.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Doncic, good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Asenge. Still without a bucket. Tucker with a screen. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. Utah making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Pass to Asenge. Tucker with a screen. 4 on the clock. A shot to stop the run. Utah with another miss. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Oh, my goodness! Anything in the bag on that one.
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
Stevens. And another miss by Utah.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
They set a pick. Doncic with it. Picked up by Tucker. And the bucket is good. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Stevens. Puts it up. That one doesn't drop.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And Doncic with the jam.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Coward. Back to Man. Now Tucker. No points so far. Here's Stevens. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And down it goes. 2 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside man. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam. What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
I can draw up some routines for that. I'll start penciling in some drills and order them accordingly. Yeah.
They were out early shooting today. How early?
2 hours.
Didn't they just get here?
Started right when they arrived. Good lab on duty.
Yeah, they must be putting a lot into this game. We should get them a shot at that game. We should absolutely not. At all. Not one.
Got bad news on that athletic injury.
Yeah. 2 months. No guarantee.
There are underlying intraarticular concerns.
Oh, forget about it.